What's up, guys? It's your boy BBL Golemcr. In today's video, we're just gonna rank every single evolution in the game. There's been a lot of new evos added, a lot of new balance changes, and yeah, let's just get right into it. So we got the Evo Barbs. They're going straight to F. I feel like they just haven't found their place. I know they got a slight health buff, but I really just don't think that's enough to compensate for them just being like a bunch of single target units that just get splashed on. They don't last long to a spell, and there's so much good splash in the game. I feel like you're begging for your opponent just to take them all out while they do nothing. And you're not going to get many scenarios where you get like a giant or whatever and play them all on top. And even in those scenarios, your opponent can still like overwhelm them. We're gonna put the Firecracker in at B tier. It got a balance change a few updates ago where it does like a little bit smarter targeting, or it just like gets to the target faster, and I think it really helps a lot, and it's definitely noticeable, and I just feel like it's pretty good because of that, and I think that it's kind of slept on, honestly, and it's used in a lot of Hog Q decks, but I think a lot of decks can use it. Um, we got the Evo Bomber. We're gonna put it at C tier. I don't think it's the greatest Evo, but I mean it's not super terrible. I mean it's 2 cycles and it's pretty cheap, and it can get a lot of excess value, especially with like the splashing on units, even if it's not splashing on towers. It's definitely not terrible. Um, we have the Evo Bats. I'm gonna put them at D tier. I just feel like it's hard for them to find their place. A 2 cycle Evo that's like can just be killed by a rage spell or anything before it even shoots. Like I know like some people are liking them, but I really think they're a garbage card. Like a lot of these cards that aren't ranged, that don't have a lot of health, and like today's meta, I feel like there's so much power creep where like they can play an Evo X or a cannon and like boom, everything's dead. So like cards that like shoot right away or something, like I think are a lot better personally. So we got the Evo Battle Ram. I'll put it at B tier. It's not the greatest, but not the worst. At least it can get its value just inherently, where some of these other cards are kind of 50-50s. Um, we got the Evo Hunter. I think it's definitely like C or D. I'll just put it at C. I feel like it's kind of slept on, and I think that maybe now with Evo or with Fisherman nerf, like maybe people in the RG will have to try to cycle Evo Hunters more. I don't know what the current RG strats are, but I feel like it can be board locking. But I know like it got nerfed and it's not as good as it used to be. We got Evo Ice Spirit. We'll put it at D. I mean, I would put it in an F, but I feel like it's not as bad as Evo Barbs. Like I know it's 2 cycles, but it's really cheap, so maybe just find its place in like a stupid like pump deck or like really quick like troll deck, where just because it's cheap it can like create like crazy cycle decks or something. So our first A tier, we're gonna put Evo Lumber. I think Evo Lumber is really strong. Maybe some more. Yeah, Evo Lumber has the rage, and it's not even all about the ghost, just the unit itself is strong, and the ghost is a cherry on top. It's good in balloon decks, it's good in cycle decks. Not good in cycle decks, but it's good in beatdown decks. It's still just all around a really good card. We're gonna put the Evo Valk. Evo Valken at A tier. I think the Evo Valk definitely is pretty strong right now. It doesn't feel like it's S tier after it got that nerf not too long ago, but still a really strong card, and definitely something to look out for. And I just feel like it can always get its value really fast. We got the Evo Skarmy. We're gonna put them at B tier. Um, I don't think the Evo Skarmy is that good. They're currently boosted right now because of a glitch with the Hero Bowler, but I'm assuming it's gonna get patched. I'm not sure if they're gonna wait to do it at the end of the balance changes or emergency do it because it's kind of a troll deck. But that's going around right now. But it's kind of a trolly card. I don't know. We got the Evo Cannon. I'm putting it at A tier. It feels like in a good spot now that the Evo Tesla got nerfed and it's 1 elixir cheaper, both being 2 card cycles, especially with a lot of these other Evos getting nerfed. I feel like the Evo Cannon is pretty decent. Um, We got the Evo Snowball. I want to put in at A or B. I want to put in at A, honestly. The only reason I'm putting it at A is just because of how board locking it is in combination with Poison, which every single drill player is playing. So they just run Poison Snowball, and like because of the Evo Snowball, you can't really heal through the poison, but you have to like go split lane. It creates like impossible like boards to push through one side because they always just get it so quickly. It's just such a cheap, good Evo. Our first S tier, we're having Evo Xe. I feel like a lot of these cards, these Evos started out a lot stronger and got nerfed a lot harder. While the Evo actually did get a little knockback nerf, it's not nearly as bad as a nerf as a lot of these other Evos. And like I said, it's one cycle, it's ranged, so it's by far probably the strongest Evo right now. Like honestly, I need to find an Evo Xe deck. Just a really good card. Um, we got the Evo Tesla. We're gonna put that in at A tier. I feel like it definitely got a slight nerf and it's definitely noticeable. But it's still a strong card in a meta where a lot of Evos have gotten nerfed. And I feel like the really strong ones, they're not like win conditions. So you got to figure out what to play around them. We got the Evo Baby Dragon. I'll put it at B tier. I still like the Evo Lumber more than it. It's definitely strong, but being 2 cycle, I feel like it's hard to like get super oomphed and like get like the extra value it needs in the decks to win the game. Um, Next S tier, we're going Evo Inferno. I feel like this Evo is super broken. Like you basically, I'm thinking of playing it in Golem because it's basically what like Evo Barbs used to be. You just like can once you even with the solo Inferno, it can stop like a giant like any big thing on by itself, or it's really strong by itself solo. And then when you get the Evo, like you can just go all in one lane. If they go in opposite, bro, you play the Evo opposite, boom, it charges all the way up. It takes everything out in their counter push, and it like is threatening to take their whole push out opposite. So you tank or something in front of it, and yeah, that card is busted. It's definitely super broken. And we're gonna have the Evo Furnace at S tier too. We're not doing the regular furnace, just the Evo. I feel like the Evo is super strong. Like imagine if every furnace was the Evo. The only reason people think it's not is because like you have to like fireball it immediately or like lightning it immediately. But let's say you don't have a counter, like that card is just going nuts on you. Like you spawn so much in the back, it spawns so much when it takes your troops out on its side, it slows down attacks on your side. Like the Evo in particular is pretty nutty. Um, we got the Hero Wizard. I mean, the Evo Wizard. We're gonna put that at B. Um, I feel like the Evo Wizard's really good, but it gets a little outshined right now by the Hero Wizard just because the Hero Wizard's so broken. But it's definitely important in some matchups having that shield, especially for lightning, and just that extra survivability. Um, so we'll put Evo Zaf in at A tier. It feels like the best Evo spell you can run in the game, besides the Evo Snowball, and it gets a little more instant value, and like sometimes that reset's more important. So yeah, both the Evo spells are in a pretty good space. I guess. But yeah, not to be slept on. And then honestly, I'm still putting Evo Skeleton Barrel to A tier. Um, I know this card got nerfed not too long ago. I think it does less damage, but I think just getting the 2 barrels by itself is just super annoying and broken to deal with, and it's like still just remains like an annoying card that like creates like an excess response where you can just capitalize on it. Evo Mega Knight's going to B. I think it's a good solid all around Evo. I just don't think it's like nutty enough by itself to win games, but it can definitely stop their push really good, especially against Beatdown. It keeps knocking things back. I feel like it's definitely slept on. It could maybe even be A tier. It's just like one cycle. Uh, we got the Evo Skellies in at C. I don't know, just kind of similar to the Evo Ice Spirit. Like I know they're a unit, but like it just you only get 3 Skellies. Like you could take them out right away. 2 cycle just feels like on the weaker side, personally. We have the Evo Witch. We'll put in at B tier. I feel like it's definitely not the greatest, but like it's still kind of brain dead. You can get brain dead value in it behind any beatdown troop. Definitely like a low skill ceiling card that kind of just inherently gives itself value. Um, and then we're gonna have the Evo Muskin at B tier. I feel like it's getting more and more solid, especially as these other Evos get nerfed. Like it does hella damage, and you can snipe pump, snipe their big units, snipe whatever you want. We're gonna put RG at B tier. It's definitely a solid win condition, but It's not what it used to be. I think it's definitely kind of fallen off. And but it's still like mandatory. Like obviously RG decks are still super good. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna put it at B tier. Then we got the Evo Cage. I'm gonna put it at A tier. Like that card's broken. Like you can play it in stall decks. Like you can basically play it first, like in your starting hand, and it like forces your opponent to play into you. Then boom, you have the Evo. It's only 4 elixir. It's super cheap. Like I'm thinking about playing it in Golem. Like especially as the other Evos get nerfed. Like the K, it just like gets so much value. But it is just a defensive card mostly. Um, Now we have the Evo Mortar. I almost think I'm putting it at A tier, but we'll put it at B tier. It's definitely B or A. It's definitely like a solid Evo. Like it's one of the few Evos where it's like when it's instantly played, I know I got a Skelly Dragon or something because if you let it go, it's gonna take your whole tower. Not only that, like the goblins like build up on you, so then you get even more value. Card's just nutty. Um, we got the what is that? The fucking brawler, the Goblin Giant, bro. We're putting him straight to F. I feel like the Goblin Giant, I don't know why they don't buff it. It's been killed for so many seasons, but I guess it was just so annoying. They said like, nah, the card's done so. But yeah, the Goblin Giant's definitely hella broken, and I mean not broken. It's hella terrible, and needs a buff. Um, we got the barrel. This card's pretty decent. I don't think it's as nutty as it used to be. You only have to even respond to it sometimes, but it's like really the only way cycle players get damage. So I guess for that reason, it's okay. Um, Recruits and C, I don't know. I feel like recruits are still in a hard spot. Like I play a good deck with Splash, but I feel like against any good player, it's really hard to get like 7 elixir worth of cards that split lane worth of value, is unless you're getting value from defense out of them. So I just feel like they're kind of like inherently like one of those noob decks. But we'll see how it plays out. Got the Evo Pekka. We'll put it in at D. I know they buffed its heal per kill or whatever, but I don't think that was enough to make the Evo Pekka get back into the meta. I feel like I don't know what the Evo Pekka needs, but maybe it needs like its old range back. It just doesn't feel like it's in a good spot. Evo Drill's also at D. Um, excuse me. I think they nerfed like its spawn or something. It feels really garbage now. I feel like you could just play Drill. It's 2 cycle. It's not in a good spot at all. Uh, we got the Evo Breakers. These are still super broken. Just by having a 2 elixir card that can just blow up any push is just nutty, and I know they nerfed that, but still like a nutty interaction. Evo E-Drag. This might be a hot take, but I'm putting it at D instead of F. There's one Golem deck that's going around that kind of abuses it with healer. It definitely sucks that it lost its like splash radius, but and like how fast it takes things out. But it actually did get a health buff. So like unless they have UOXC, like you actually can like keep it alive a lot longer than you'd think now. So I don't know. Might be better than people think. We got the Evo Knight. I'll put it at C. I feel like it's not terrible, but it doesn't really do much. I guess because it's cheap, it's okay. Evo Archer's an A. I feel like this is one of the strongest Evos just because of like an Xbow. They're so tilting for just for 3 elixir. Like they keep repeating and they get so much value unless you have arrows. Like they practically just win the game. We got the Evo Dart. We're gonna put in at F. Yeah, I feel like this card's pretty terrible ever since they took away the whatever spawn, the or like the radius after death, the fog. This isn't what it used to be. We have the hero Evo minions. We're gonna put them at A tier. I think they don't have like a lot of synergy index, but like on them by themselves, they do create like a lot of value. And like it's so broken, they don't die on the first hit. You can really just take out things you'd never think it could. And it's just hard to get synergy with other things, but they're definitely a good card by themselves. Um, the Evo Ghost. I feel like this card won't go away. I'm putting it at A. I feel like it's just been good for so many metas now. I know it got nerfed again, but I still think for 3 elixir, it's just a strong Evo. And then the piggies, bro, they just got their fucking like spawn, like their their crash damage that like halved. So for that reason, I'm gonna put them at B tier. But before they were definitely like A tier. But with their landing damage nerfed, I'm not sure if they're gonna get as much value anymore. But yeah, that's my list ranking all evolutions in the game for May 2026. Make sure to like and subscribe. Golemcr out. Peace.